Hey, 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 it's your girl Candy Love, and I and I am here with my girl Monique 69 Ways Johnson. What's wrong, Mo?
The background, that's what's wrong.
I thought I changed it. Oh shit. Excuse me, shoot. And we are here to child,
That's
we are here to
funny.
discuss. We're not here to discuss Tyler Perry sisters. We are here to discuss love and hip hop Huntsville. Okay?
Hmm.
And if you're not you don't know what it is, baby, just check it out. It's not love and marriage, it's love and hip hop. They are really, with the hipping and the hopping, okay?
Yeah, they on
And
own TV.
yeah, on, they do the things that make things go, okay, this is not what we signed up for. However, we are here, and let me speak to the people in the chat before we get started on this full of freaking niggatry that they have presented to us this episode. What up, Vacay J? Thank you for coming through.
Hey,
Hi,
vacation.
Tamika.
Hi,
Hi,
Tamika.
Letitia.
Hey,
Thank y'all for coming
Leticia.
through. Lemon Kush
Lemon Kush,
Pepper.
Pepper.
Yes, yes. Thank y'all for coming through. We truly appreciate it. Monique.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we thought this is season 8, episode 16. However, the
The
own says
season,
season 9, episode 1.
I
Tropical
changed mine.
storm.
I had to change. I was like, oh, I had to go back. I don't know. It's
It
weird.
is what it is. So, what are your thoughts on this episode that they gave us? The leftovers that they decided that we needed to partake in. What are your thoughts, darling?
I don't know why they break it up like this because like all I did was do a lot of eye rolling. I'm gonna be honest, I did a lot of eye rolling. So it's like
Mhm.
they could have kept the season going. They should never broke it up into two parts, and then we come back and this is labeled as season 9, episode 1, which is the same season that was earlier, a month ago, month and a half ago. So
Oh, okay. Yeah. So we the episode started out with where the last one about 2 months, well, about a month or so ago ended, and we are still on the vacation. We are still on the girls trip, and we have Melody and uh what's her name? I think call her Moses, but Moses is a man. Melody, Melody,
honey,
and what's the girl
honey.
name? Right there, her with the pink shirt on.
Oh,
Her. We got Melody and her arguing about if Melody allowed Martell to cheat and was teaching the side chick how to cheat. See, this is why it's love and hip hop, y'all. This is not love and marriage. This is love and hip hop. Because we arguing about respect for cheating.
yeah,
Thank you,
Destiny. Thank
Letitia.
you, Letitia.
Disney. Yes, thank you. Why are we arguing about that? About respect for cheating? Y'all not together. Y'all not married. Why you bring it up? Why are you trying to have a point, make a moment? I don't understand these people. I don't understand these women. Disney want to get up and raise up out of seat, acting like she wasn't leaning towards Mel, and you were leaning towards her, which means you wanted something with her. That's where I come from. When you lean towards, you get up out your seat and you lean towards somebody doing all this, that means you want it with me. So,
I
like,
agree
why you
because I would have rose up out my seat too. I'm gonna be honest. Like I'm like, oh, we getting up? Oh, we getting up together. Okay.
let's
Um,
everybody get up. Like, we're
right.
not doing it.
Like we gonna rise together, okay? Because we're not doing that. But Destiny trying to make it seem like it wasn't a gesture, but we know what it was because she got a history of doing that.
Yes,
So
and she realized when she did it to him, and took her ass out the door. Okay, because you did that to Mel. You ain't do that to Tisha. You ain't do that to Stormy. You ain't do that to Nell. You did that to Melody, and you knew. Like, we're gonna talk about it. We'll get to it at the end. You was kissing tail, but anyway, go ahead.
yeah, weird, weird, weird. Okay.
So, you have any thoughts about that? The remaining dinner scene, like, you know.
And I'm glad Melly shut it down because I guess Destiny wanted a moment. I mean, she wasted the whole moment on that respectful cheating. She should have just focused on the rumor of her and Martell sleeping together or something like that.
Okay, yeah, focus on that because yeah. And then all this butt kissing you, child. We're gonna get to that later. I'm telling you,
If
I
it
told you.
was, if she believed that, it been years. Let's be honest. It been years since their friendship ended, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you come this season saying that now that she was teaching coleslaw uh how to respectfully cheat? That's my
Yeah,
thing. Like, why would you wait this long, and why would you bring it up now? They
yeah,
well in divorce. They trying to hardest to the co-parent, even though it's messy as heck. But it's just, I'm like, girl, you could have kept that. Just focus on the rumor of Martell and you sleeping around. So
right. Like focus on
or
that,
something.
okay? Dispel that. Throw that away. That's what you
Right.
work on. You don't work on this other foolishness. You work on something that's got something to do with you.
All right, they
Cause
not together anymore, so it's whatever.
girl, okay.
Like,
I
okay.
thought I was on. Okay, thank you. Glad we're on the same page because that didn't make no sense. So
All
I'm
right.
glad Keisha ended up letting Sasquatch know that she was wrong for calling her the ops because she didn't call her the ops 5 or 6 times. And yeah, Letitia said she laughed it off and she should not have laughed it off because she tried not to start them with Sasquatch.
But it's
However,
not starting nothing, it's just correcting. Like,
right.
I don't like it. So can you please stop doing that? So
Yeah, you calling me the ops. So they go to ops. They go to ops. But you saying you don't know me. So why are you doing that? You meant that. And then here go another tracker. Somebody backpedaling because you meant what you said. You meant what you said when you called her the ops the very first time because you had this whole monologue about why you call her that. Now that she's
right.
telling you that she don't like it, now you backpedaling with I was just playing. We was
And
winking
then
at each other. I
Kimmy
was
had to
just
tell her
joking.
like to
No.
chill.
Yeah, like no, we're not doing that. Stop playing in my face. Don't play on my head, my top like that. We're not doing that.
Yeah,
No.
she did on purpose. I looked at her like, why you apologize? You wouldn't call her the op since y'all got there.
Yes.
So it's like,
Letitia, you watch this? You watch Love and Hip Hop?
not loving
Huntsville?
hip hop. Huntsville.
Huntsville? A child, I would have sent you the link had I know. You know.
Yes, Letitia. She was out of line. She knew what she was doing.
Yes.
But I'm gonna need what's her name? Tisha to like not, I know like you step into
Mm-hmm.
Anita. She's a big lady. And
Mm-hmm.
one swing, you might get knocked out. Okay.
What do you want the link, Letitia? Monique, go ahead and send Letitia the link. Just in case you're able to come up. If you can, cool. If you can't, we understand. But I didn't know you watched the show.
I had to send it through IG. Hold on.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, I'm glad Tisha said something, but I hate she said something late. But it's
Yeah.
better late than never, it's better late than never that she
Yes.
said because, you know, you ain't gonna keep doing that to me like that. We got 1 or 2 more days left here on this daggum island, and you're not gonna keep calling me the ops every time you see me. And then
Right.
we got Disney and Sunny having these conversations that were unnecessary. I didn't want them to have that conversation. I just think a lot of conversations that were had were not necessary. Why we keep talking about what we had going on? If I was your friend, you were not my friend, or whatever, whatever. I didn't like all that back and forth. They get on my nerves. Okay, I mean, they married. What can you do about it? They married. Yeah, you would
I,
have wanted to know months ago, but now I don't even care about that. No, I don't
I
care. What are your
guess
thoughts on them two?
of Destiny and what's her
And
name?
Sunny having a
Sunny.
conversation.
It's like I think they talked it out to death, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
They talked. It's well over. They well over talked over it because it's like, okay, they married now, and it is what it is. Y'all was friends. Y'all was not friends. I mean, depend on who point of view is coming
Mm-hmm.
from. I guess.
Yeah.
So I mean, I know Destiny probably heard about it. It is what it is. Let's move forward. Like, let's agree to disagree at this point because each version is different.
And
So
I mean, it is what it is. Either we were friends or we were not. Either I was your friend and I went after your leftovers, or if there are your leftovers, I don't know because they said it the way they said that man was about the streets. I mean, like, why are you going crazy over him, but I didn't see you going crazy like that over your husband. I didn't see you
Because
do
I
all this
guess
over
she had a
him.
gag order or something, whatever it's called when you can't talk about someone.
I still didn't hear you. I didn't hear you even saying that. Yes, I didn't hear none of this about your husband. I guess she probably did that gag order may have cut that out, but I need you to have that for him, not for the side piece. I didn't like child
I
girl.
totally agree. So
They was just it's annoying. They just annoyed me so bad. Like I didn't get nothing out of this episode. Nothing at all.
it's just the same old stuff. It was working
Yeah,
my nerves. I'm not gonna hold you.
yeah. They definitely were. He is definitely a jailbird because
Yeah, because he in jail
allegedly
now.
he is there now. Let me put my
I know
banner
allegedly he's there now because she never went to Huntsville. So
Okay, and then
you
he
can't
didn't go
travel
with
while you on.
Destiny. Why he there with you? You should know better. You supposed to have more sense than Destiny. Supposed to be. You supposed to be a little bit more
I
astute
mean,
than Destiny. But he didn't go with Destiny, and then you want to throw out there where you people do for people that they want to do it for. Oh, okay. Oh, that's what we talking about. Okay,
well, it cost him his freedom. He should never. He can't
it did.
move.
11 whole months of freedom.
Uh,
And then we got now we got Destiny apologizing to Melody um about what you said about the, respect for cheating, and you
mm-hmm.
apologize to her for why apologize for that? If you meant it, you meant it. I don't like apologizing for shit I meant. If I meant it, I meant it. It
Yes.
is what it is. If I stepped on your foot and I meant to step on your, I'm not gonna apologize for stepping on your foot like I meant to do it. Like, okay, we're not, oh, I'm sorry, Steve. No, we're not doing it. I meant it.
Right.
Leave it there. Oh, they get on my nerves. Any thoughts about them in the pool, about Melody, Disney and Letitia in the pool talking about, the love that was there between Melody and Destiny about just, and then the Shanita and Melody conversation about her apologizing to Melody, like she, I think she said she moved her lips saying I'm sorry. So
Yeah, I didn't like that. It was just like, so what was the point of the dinner table if you gonna mouth I'm sorry, and then Melody like we will talk later, we will talk later about it, we'll talk later. I'm like, what are you apologizing for? And then in your confessionals, you saying like you stand on what you said. You just
mhm.
apologize for saying it in that moment. Then what's the
So
point
you
of the apology? You just
right.
stand in it. Freak.
Stand in
God's
it.
sakes, like, yo, make me want to curse. Like,
Stand up and stand in it, girl. Stand in it. If you meant it, you meant it. Like,
you meant it right.
okay,
It's just weird. So I'm
and
like, they get on
you
my
got
nerves.
oh gosh, I just don't know. This was a trip from hell, if you ask me. I understand why Kimmy don't like girls trips because you have to have the right girls to go with. You can't just have no anybody's or girls that you're really not cool with because you would need the men there to keep the foolishness down. You know,
Mm-hmm.
not that you need the men because why we don't need them there with us, but for this group, yes, we do. They are needed for this group. If it had been Kimmy and two of her friends or three or four of her friends, no, they ain't need no men there. No. But with these women, yes, they need something there to balance out the bull crap. Because yeah, no.
Is it balanced though, or is it more confusion when the fellas are there? Let's be honest. Especially when it
They
comes to Mel and Martell
well, hopefully, if see Martell probably wouldn't be there, so that
and
may be
Destiny
different.
and Destiny.
Child, listen, they would not need to be there because it probably would be a conversation about them to oh child that would be so messy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Now that I would be here for. Let's talk about that. But then you know how Martell is, he probably would make it seem like they was doing something for real. So child,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah. Thoughts on the conversation with the confessional of Destiny. Um they was talking about the oh, let me bring up Letitia. Hi, Letitia.
Hey,
Hey there.
Hey.
hey. I'm not sure you're gonna like what I had to say because I like Destiny.
No, I mean, I mean, you got your own opinion. I mean, I like everybody, but I'm gonna point out the effery, okay,
I
on
agree.
everybody, even male to Stormy to whoever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
I'm
point it
with
out.
y'all.
I'm fair across the board.
I just
Yeah.
wish
When it's
they
some
would.
foolishness, it's some foolishness.
And
Because,
Shanita behind. I'm a
Yeah, I just wish they would keep it real. Like, I'm with y'all. Like, stand on what you said or what you didn't say. I'm not
right.
apologizing either. Fine, sorry. Period. And then second, all this backpedaling folks is doing, like, just you. That is what you said. Stand on that. If you need
mm-hmm.
to apologize, apologize. If not, just say, "No, girl, I meant that." And this is the reason why. Period.
Period. Point blank. End of the story. Hard stop. Nothing else to say. I mean, what else is there to say? So they are. So what I was saying before you came up was the thing with Destiny and her confessional, where she was going back down memory lane when her and Mel were friends, and they were doing the riding in those the 2-seater cars back in Las Vegas, and they. She was going back down memory lane about I hope they don't put me in the car with Melody. Like you could tell she wants to be Mel's friend by words only because her actions do not say so. But just her words, you could tell she wants to be Mel's friend. But I just didn't like. I mean, like, why give the people that energy that information? Why give them that? Because they're gonna run with it. Like you really want to be her friend. So what do y'all think about like her going down memory lane about them being on the ATVs and in that car that they was in back in Las Vegas a couple seasons ago?
I mean, that's all she gonna have is memories. That once was relationship, friendship. So I had no problem going down memory lane because that's all they're gonna have now. Too
Sure.
much done happened. So
Yeah.
I thought it was funny because it was in reference to when they were there, and it was funny because Mel did almost crash or whatever. So that part was funny. But I don't know why these people are trying so hard to be Melody's friend like this girl. First of all, this whole situation is over with. It's over with. It's dead. It's done.
that's what
Acknowledge
I'm
what all
saying.
happened and keep it moving. But I also don't understand why they want to be Mel's friend. Melody does not come off as a girl's girl, like a friend. She comes off as a good business partner. She comes off as a good business associate. But when it comes to friend, I mean, I'm not a fan of people who, when you on Mad Day, you dropping all kinds of stuff. Because when she was
Mm-hmm.
on Carlos King's show, she was talking all kinds of crazy about Destiny. Now that they're not friends anymore, talking about the her bills being unpaid and all this other kind of stuff. People that do stuff like that, and Destiny, like she does the same thing. I don't like
Hmm.
that. There's
I
people
said
I'm not
they
friends.
both do it. They all do it to
Yeah,
each other. It's just weird.
yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
so that's what I'm saying. Like, why do you want to even continue on? That is toxic.
Well,
Um,
Mel said she don't. She said she don't f with Destiny like that. So I guess she
Yeah.
willing to be cordial because she is the host of this trip. So
Yeah.
that should be fine. But Destiny part is confusing because you saying one thing in the confessional, but you in her face and you want to sit next to her. It's like confusing as heck. Like, girl, that's why I said if you don't, if this is where you stand in and stay on it. Okay.
Yes. 1000%. I totally agree. But back
You
to
don't have to be her
Letitia's
big
thing.
girl butt.
When she was mentioning about what she gave Destiny, that was in response to what Destiny said that Melody wasn't a good friend. So Melody was like, well, if I'm not a good friend, then why would I do this? So she, not that it was right, but that response was to Destiny saying previously that Melody wasn't a good friend. So that's why
I
she
mean,
brought up the money that she gave her. Not that it was right, but I'm just saying
I
that's what.
recognize that. And she could have still said, hey, I'm not sure how I'm not a good friend because I gave her money when she needed, but it wasn't like that. It was complete shade. It was,
Oh
I
yeah,
mean, when I'm seeing bills that say past due, expire, stuff like that, it was like, girl, you are jabbing.
yeah. Oh
And
no, she was
there's
stabbing.
yeah, I'm like, there's people I'm not friends with anymore, but I would never, ever
True.
reveal the stuff that they told me in
Hmm.
confidence because I don't want somebody to do it to me.
Yeah, and they don't
Well,
care. They
Destiny was
don't care.
threatening her the same way, talking about I know all the secrets, I know all the bones and
Yeah,
whatever.
She
And
know
then
it, but
and
she
then
can't stop
accused
it
her of cheating on Martell when they was together. I'm like, it's tit
to
for
me. The
tat.
jury is out.
I
like
mean,
I
if she
mean,
did, she well in her right, and they probably wasn't
I
together. So I
agree
don't give
because
a
I
freak.
am when it comes to her and Martell, I am Team Melody all the way. When it comes to Martell,
yeah,
he is the absolute worst, and the way he
yes,
harasses her and stalks her, and just it's like she
he,
cannot get away with it. That's why in the first season I didn't really care for Melody because I felt like she had mean girl energy. But
Mm-hmm.
when this stuff came about with her and Martell, I was like, oh my gosh, I felt so bad. Partially because I was going through something very similar, but also it's just the harassment. That woman could not catch a break when it
Mm-hmm.
came to him, and he just would not leave her alone. He was trying to make her miserable every step of the way. It's crazy.
it's
He
worse.
still is.
It's getting worse as
Yeah.
we speak. Something is probably being done now. He's just
Mhm.
sir, you effed up, and it's so, and it is what it is, sir. You did that. Now stand in it, But he can't because he don't acknowledge. He will acknowledge it, but he won't own it. He'll say, "Yeah, I did this X, Y, Z," but he won't own his foolishness. Like
Mm-mm.
he'll say what he did, but he's not gonna own what happened. Like the results of it'll always be, well, she did this. Yes, I know I did this. He will own his part, but he won't. He'll acknowledge, yes, I did this, but he won't own his everything after that. And he's like the type of person he's like textbook of stay away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For real. For real.
Yeah.
So
Thoughts on them riding those ATVs, which I thought ATVs were all terrain vehicles where I would ride a four-wheeler on my own. I didn't think I was going to be riding in a four-wheel car dune buggy with somebody. Like, no, that's
I
not.
don't know. I mean, it depends on the insurance situation. I don't know how that works over there. So,
We need to label it
or
something else because that was not ATV riding. That was we riding with somebody in
right, I know.
whatever this is. Yeah, a dune buggy. Like, no.
Yeah, they could have called it something else, but it could
It
have
was
been
pimped
insurance.
out too.
Because I was excited. I was like, okay, they can ride. I want to see the women ride the four wheelers. I know they probably can't ride, but no, that's
Right.
not. But it was an all terrain vehicle, so it is ATV, but it's not a four wheeler. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking on a low level.
Um,
But the thoughts of Melody with her little island boo.
well, she is a cast member and she also a producer, so she has to make it entertaining nonetheless. I don't think she's really into Island Boo or Island Boy, whatever his name is. I mean, he's okay looking and he's decent looking, but she just playing it up. She touching his hair and stuff, flirting, an empty list flirt. So that's what I get from it.
It was definitely empty because he was not going back to the crib.
Right.
It was just something for the cameras to make that nut of hers upset, the ex nut, because
I
child.
mean, she having a good time. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
Mhm.
sure.
it's
So,
a little flirt.
And
Now
she's
I
single
did.
and free.
Go ahead.
huh?
I was just saying she's single and free. Let her do her
Right.
thing.
That's what I said. She's single, so she can do it.
Right, but that just tears that boy's nerves up, y'all. Y'all know it do. um, Thoughts on her and Destiny's conversation about you know everything that they talked about in the at the ledge, child. I'm like, jump off somebody.
So Destiny want to. I noticed Destiny want to continue the conversation she was trying to have when they came back on when they was at the dinner, which is about the rumors of her and Martell sleeping around and stuff, and um she wanted to continue that. I'm like, I think the rumors it started with the fans, in my opinion. That's what it seemed like. And then I guess what's her name? Melody, played with it. So she said she didn't put it past nobody. But do I think they sleeping together? I don't think so. Mm-mm. I don't think so. But she also talked about Melody did say that she was on Sunny's side at first, but when she brought out the text messages, she see the full scope of what's going on between the three of them. So she acknowledged that part. Any thoughts, Letitia?
I think that Destiny and Martell are messing around now? No, I don't. But do I think that maybe it might have been a thing back in high school or something? Maybe. I do think that, like, it probably a long time ago, but definitely not this. And I don't know. As far as her and Sunny, it doesn't really make a difference to me if Melody takes a side or not. I feel like at this point, Destiny and Sunny just hash it out one last time and stop talking about it. It doesn't matter anymore. I think what Destiny was saying too was that, well, Moses is still, talking about me in Huntsville and blah blah blah. I just feel like it's really weird for Sunny and Moses to even be on the show. Like, you really risk your freedom to come down to Huntsville just to
Yeah.
mess with Destiny. Y'all crazy. I don't get it. It's totally, and then Sunny acting oblivious. Girl, I don't believe for one moment y'all were not friends. You did not. That woman absolutely believed you were her friend. And don't try to act like you were if you was going out with her boo and all this other kind of stuff, going out to dinner and stuff like that. And if it wasn't clear that you were her friend, then you should have said something. She looked shady, she was shady, but it doesn't matter at this point. They're married. She might be pregnant. Is she pregnant or not? Like, I think she is.
I don't know. Until I see a baby bump, I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't personally see one, but somebody said that she did have one. So I think they
She had a
just
baby
finished
or she
filming.
pregnant.
Yeah, but she also is not, to me, she is not a truth teller. She tried to act like she is, but baby, what's the name, been behind bars for a while and she never said anything.
Well, I mean, probably embarrassed. I don't know because
How you on a whole reality show?
the show premiere, y'all done filmed, and you trying to have a baby with him on the show, as you say, and paying for all these procedures and stuff to get this baby. I'll be embarrassed.
I mean, I am too, but she's also a producer. So my thought is, I mean, not anymore, but I'm saying, I'm saying she has the producer spirit. So, girl, why not just tell your story on this reality show? You agreed, like everybody else, to come on the show.
Okay, Baps, you said the man married Sonny. Destiny called the P.O. Moses to get him locked up. Hey, that'd be something. I mean, whether she called him or not, I think they would have found out some way, somehow, that he was on the show. I mean, he did travel to another state when he wasn't supposed to. So it will come to pass eventually.
But the idea that you thought that was important.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You
Well,
gonna
at
get the
least he have
coin.
money on his books if he get paid on the episode.
Oh Lord, Babs, you say Sonny a Destiny called the Popos? That is crazy. If she did
He
that,
would
that's
definitely
that's.
have
I
money on
mean,
his books.
listen. If she did that, I mean,
Petty.
hey, it is what it is, sir.
You okay,
Sorry,
Letitia
Babs.
over there cracking up?
Because that is crazy. I guess revenge is a dish served cold. Best served cold.
Listen, you hurt me, I can hurt you. But hell, he on TV, so shit. Shoot, I mean, like plenty episodes.
Yep.
You gonna say at least he have money on his books.
And
Mm-hmm.
then you on there, your wife on there saying that one of them could do. I don't know if he said it or she said, you do stuff for the one you love or something like that. I can't remember which one said it, but it was said. So I mean, okay, all right.
I guess.
They're a whole mess together, all of it.
Did y'all talk about when Destiny's that her and Miller was but she was apologizing to Mel about calling her mom a pimp?
No, not yet. Oh my gosh.
Like, okay, so that was what 3 seasons ago now, because we in season 9, so like
Right,
3
that's what I'm
seasons
looking
ago.
like.
But
It was your grand reopening, then your business no
you tell
longer
this
there no
lady,
more.
you tell this lady that she was pimping out
Yes,
her
it
daughter?
is.
Like, huh? You tell that lady that was so disrespectful. And then you give her apology, but in your confessional, you give an excuse. You try to
Right.
explain it away. I don't like.
She keep asking. She said, I don't accept the apology because you're not telling me. And then you in your confessionals telling. I'm like telling us, like, girl.
What you should have told her. If that's how you felt, then tell her.
Right.
Y'all don't
That's what
hold
I
her
said. That's the
accountable.
girl. You confusing me,
You
Shannon.
are. Hey, if you feel like they don't hold her accountable and that it's a monetary thing when they do or issue when they do or don't, then you should have said that
you
to
talking about
her.
her mama should hold her accountable. I'm like,
Right, but
you
it's an
saying her mom
issue when
pimp
they
her
do
out?
or don't, because it's a monetary issue. It's a monetary thing. Either
Do
way,
y'all think
mama.
Her mama is non-problematic. I'm pretty sure her mama talks to her in private. She's the type of mom that would not do that in public or in front of her camera.
Right. You have no idea how dirty Destiny is. Moses traveled to Destiny ex-husband. Child, listen. Now, we didn't see that on the TV, but we heard that in the streets, okay? We heard that in the streets that allegedly Destiny had Moses up in the marital home. Yes, she did call Millie Mom.
Okay,
yes, she
so wait, if you have not watched this show, I mean, I watched it from the beginning, but that, and then there's stuff on social media.
Yeah,
it gets blurred. Everybody don't do social media. Everybody is not keeping track on social media, so we got to keep that in mind. I'm going off what I see on the show. I'm trying not to do too much social media because it's like
it screws up what you're seeing.
Yeah.
Oh, it definitely is. It's definitely disgusting.
And it's never ending too. It's always something going on, and they respond, and it goes back and forth. And to be honest, I mean, I know a lot of people don't like Destiny. But I feel like in a lot of ways she's very much misunderstood, and I do not trust LeBert, and I never have. And I feel like he did her dirty, but because he is, he has like, I think he's in the military, high ranking, and he got money and stuff like that. And I think that there's things that he is able to do to her, toward her, that she can't fight. And so it always makes her look like she the crazy one and stuff like that. But it was very clear, in my opinion, they never should have gotten married in the first place. They dated for 10 years.
I agree. Look, I agree. Let alone have a baby.
Yes, exactly. She didn't want to take his last name, and he was mad about it. But she told him the reason why, and that just wasn't good enough. I'm like, girl, you should never have said I do then, because
that was
I agree that LeBerry probably doing some stuff to her, like,
and then he has a gag order,
making it hard for her, to make money and do stuff. But I mean, with that same logic, Letitia, you could say if he is making her life miserable on the ends, you should have some empathy when it came to Mel and Martell.
I mean, I agree with that, but sometimes.
Now, I don't know all men, but from my history and things I've seen, most men that care about you, that love you, at some point in time, they're not going to do you dirty. They're not going to make life hard for you. They're not going to make it where you can't do XYZ if they have the power to do so. So Martell ain't got, Melly has the power in their relationship. So he's making it hard because he's ignorant. Destiny and LB, he has the power because he has shut her up at every turn. If a man loves you or have loved you or did love you at some point in time, they're not going to do you the way he is doing her or putting the brakes on everything that she has going on. He's taking her to court or she's been locked up twice for whatever it is. Evidently that man, either you did something to him that he don't want to return from, or he didn't love you like that. Because he's taking you to jail. You have pictures, you have mug shots over light bills or whatever, something.
Y'all got a child
crazy
together. He must really don't like you.
Evidently, you did something to this man.
Like, yo,
you did. Well,
she could have just existed, because if he's a narcissist like Martell, he could just, you know what I'm saying? He resents her for wanting to leave. He resents her for wanting to do anything outside of him. He resents her for everything. Because there's no way. I'm thinking, like, you put that woman in jail, she got your baby? Like, I don't get it.
Yep.
You know, and then not even wanting her to live in the home when you know she don't have the resources to live
or the means to stay there. Right.
Sure.
That's why you got to think about shit before you do
under
it.
her.
I mean, I be rooting for Destiny, but I be like, yo, I wish she could maneuver better, even though she can't talk about her ex. I wish she could like open up more. I don't get it.
But I'm sure if Mel could have a muzzle on Martell, it would have been one on him too. But because they're on the show, it's really like they really can't do that. But for LB and Destiny, I believe whatever she did to him is something they can't return from. 3 weeks after she had a baby, he put the papers out, the divorce. You did something.
Well, both of them did something. I mean, Destiny got her
it could have been. It could have been both.
So it could be both. So it's like,
oh Lord, not a Cabo 6. Jesus, don't say that.
Right.
Don't say that.
What?
Don't say
no,
that.
Man.
Yeah, baby daddy, she's still. Well, I did say she never cried with a man. Country boy. Oh, LB the country boy. Okay. Jesus. Destiny had 3.
Like Letitia said, they don't belong together. They never have. I agree. They should never get married. I said that too. That was a quick.
Y'all read that? Y'all see that? Babs, you talk about something that we don't talk about that the show ain't said. So
right.
You talk about this YouTube stuff, these social media stuff.
Stuff.
Now I did hear something, but I ain't know it was no 3 child. Ooh, that's a lot.
But I find it interesting that whenever someone says anything about the people that they don't like, it's always believed. But when it's about somebody that they do, they lying on them. So it's like, we don't know these people.
Yeah, I don't know these people in real life. I don't know these people.
Yeah, we don't know. So these folks doing the most, going out to these people's businesses and acting up, they're out of line.
Out of order. Look, out of order for
real. Babs can't stand Destiny, apparently.
Yeah, we see that. Okay.
That's a bit extreme.
Clearly.
I mean, she get on my nerves sometimes. But I be like, low key rooting for her, but she be mistelling the whole thing for me.
She's too much under Martell for me. Like, you can't like Mel and want to be Mel friend if you're still willing to be Martell's friend.
Who is considered the loser in a situation like
I can't. Yeah, and then he's who he is, and he was who he is to his wife at the time, and you knew who he was. I can't ride for nobody like that. I don't know how she has. I don't. Maybe her and Martell one and the same.
If it's something similar happening to her, girl.
Yeah, like why is that cool? Like, no. Anybody riding for Martell they really got problems. Only thing Martell can do is hang a suit. That's it. He can't do nothing else.
Amen.
He can't hang sheetrock. He can't put no shingles on no house because he ain't got no builders.
He can't even have no builder's license test.
He can't do nothing. So I don't want to be your friend, sir. I'm sorry.
He can hang a suit and lie. He can lie too.
Yeah, he can play. Play in our face all day.
Yeah, she's a bit extreme. I'm not. I wasn't happy with Destiny on this episode. She did a whole lot with so little. Like I didn't
I
like it.
mean, she keep wanting to have conversation. I'm like, girl, y'all supposed to be having a good time. What's all these sidebars?
Yeah, all these serious conversations. We're
Let it
not doing
go.
those.
I like
Yeah,
get it out and let it go. Get it out. Let's get it out.
yeah. Keep on moving.
Exactly.
Just too many time done passed. That was in the past. We
I
can't
Mm-hmm.
wish
keep my
you
brother
would
on
have
this
come
house.
on unbothered. You know,
Yeah.
I wish.
So, Letitia and the Enmo, what are y'all thoughts on Sunny's conversation or her conversation towards in this picture right here towards Destiny about not wanting to hurt her and
It was just a mess. I agreed with what Destiny said. She was apologizing to the group, not to her. I don't care for Sunny. Not ever since she stepped on the scene, all kinds of wrong. Girl, stop defending what you did. Just own it and let it go. Either be the
What she
villain
was
or
apologizing
be,
for again?
huh?
What she was apologizing for again?
She said, it was never my intention to hurt you. I never wanted to hurt another woman or whatever. So I apologize if you were hurt in this or that you were hurt in this, as opposed to, I just want to do it publicly, even though we had a private conversation. That's another reason. I'm like, you didn't have to do it publicly. You could have just pulled her aside again and just said, you know what, I really can't say much more. The only thing I can do is say I apologize, and hopefully we can move forward. That's it. Because she ain't sorry for marrying the man. So just why you don't have to continue this conversation. If you want, if I was Sunny and Destiny wanted to keep talking, she would just be talking to herself. Because
Yeah,
absolutely not.
I
You
don't
already married
believe.
the
Yeah,
man. You're
I
done.
don't believe Sunny in that apology. Like you said, she did just apologize for the table, not for Destiny for real. Because the way you came in this season, hot
Hmm.
on Destiny, so you believe everything, every move you made was valid. So ain't no need no apologizing
Right.
if you believe you was doing the right thing or you moved the right way. So
mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, it's nothing to apologize. Like I'm not gonna keep if I'm the wife, I'm not gonna keep talking about XYZ over and over and over again. We're not I don't owe you anything. I've said it 1,000 times. It's not gonna change. I don't get all that. I'm not an apologizing type person. I don't do all that. If I said it, I said it a minute. I don't want to hurt your feelings, but this is what I said and I meant it. And because I don't think you're real if you got to keep apologizing. Like, I'm not doing all
Mhm.
that. And them long drawn out apologies, somebody lying somewhere. Because
I was chuckling when Destiny told Stormy to get out her seat next to Mel. I was looking like,
girl, why?
why, girl?
Why?
Why you want to sit next
Why?
to Melody and you got this issue with her?
She seems so thirsty. Like, why? Why are you so? Why? Thank you, Monique. I'm glad you brought that back up. Why? I didn't get that part. Like, oh, get out my seat. Get out your seat. Oh,
I'm like, you really want to sit
oh,
right there that bad?
yeah. That was weird. That was weird. That was
Mm.
weird. That was weird. That was weird. Yeah, that shit was weird.
I'm like, it seemed like you. It make everything she had about her problem with Melody look crazy.
Mhm.
Yeah, like, mm-mm. I'm telling you, I could not be on TV. I would not be. I could not. I could not. I could not do it. They would probably wouldn't like me because I'm not doing. I'm not the kiss. I'm not kissing nobody booty.
That's what I'm
I'll
saying.
be at
I,
the
I
other
I'm
end
not
of the
doing
cannot.
it.
table.
I don't understand you being this thirsty, especially on national television, girl. What?
Thank you. That's my thing. On the
Like,
in front of a camera, we're not doing it. Y'all
okay.
not gonna catch me on no hot mic. You're not gonna catch me on camera. You're not catching me doing nothing like that. And I don't really like people like that to be want to do all that because I ain't doing it. I'm not. I like y'all. I love y'all, but I ain't. I'm not doing that. Okay. If we done
Not
fell out,
begging.
if we fell out, we fell out. Okay.
That
If we
part.
fell out, we fell out.
Same. Same. I got the balls in somebody else's court a couple of times over because it's like I have already said all that I'm gonna say. And if
Yeah.
I
Right.
did apologize, I'm like, I've already apologized. It's on you at this point. I'm not
Yeah.
begging for nobody's friendship, relationship,
Right.
No.
any
I
shit.
don't
I don't
like
care.
people like that. Not doing it. We didn't fill out, we fill out, and that's it. Cool. We good. I'm not doing all that. Just let me sit right here. Oh, I'm sorry. I ain't
Mm-mm.
doing all that. I'm not doing it. If I'm in the right, I'm not doing it. If I'm in the wrong, then hell, I'm just wrong. But I'm not. No,
I say even if I'm in the wrong, I'm still not doing that.
I'm not doing that on TV. Ain't you crazy? Heck
Mm-mm.
no. We not. I'm not finna look foolish. No, I look foolish up on the YouTube streets, but I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm
Oh,
not
I hate
doing
when
it.
they put it on what's her name?
Stormy.
With the mop head on her
Oh,
head.
child.
I hate that when they pan out like, girl, you got a skunk on your head or something on your head, like a
A
squirrel on your
porcupine.
head.
And you actually picked out that hairstyle. Like you picked that out. You chose to put that up there.
Girl, you should have chose braid or some locks or something.
At
Or
least
some
we're not
straight
talking about
backs.
her this episode though, because her lying self. Good night.
Or some straight backs or something like girl.
Talking to her teeth.
Yeah, Tati Blanco. Oh gosh. What else? Oh, they talked about the mill. Ooh, child. I don't know if y'all want to talk about the
Janelle
millimeters.
brought up the millimeters. I'm like, and then
uh,
Stormy jumped in like, can we
y'all.
agree that I think it got hype at the end when Stormy said, "Where do you stand?" And then
Mm-hmm.
Melody got an attitude because I guess it was the delivery of "Where do you stand" part
Mm-hmm.
on Stormy end. And then I guess Mel kind of bucked up, but could she
Mm-hmm.
make a statement? Any of them can make a statement on a stand or fans or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Even though she got the biggest following, she
Nell
could,
said she don't
but
mess up
she not
lose her
obligated
fans and her
to.
money. I
I
said,
mean,
damn
she
Nell.
ain't gonna lose her fans over it. It's like, and
Because
then
they're
there are
obsessed
people
with
who
her.
say they are millimeters, but they really not.
Mm-hmm.
You know, anybody can say they a beehive and they want to do some drama on the beehive and then start some stuff
Mm-hmm.
just to see what happens. You know, you got those kind of people.
Yeah.
And then Letitia and the confessional talking about they've been calling on our business. I'm like, I thought a few episodes ago it was the church, it was a community, was a church nearby in school or something was
Child.
calling on your business because y'all sell liquor and stuff. I don't know.
Because they're not in the right place to be
I
selling
don't
that
know.
stuff. That's
Which
why they
one
got
is it?
problems.
That's what I'm
That
like, which
place that
one
they're
is it? Is
in,
it millimeters or is it
they don't
the
know.
business around surrounding businesses? I'm like,
They
girl,
don't know. They don't
I
know.
thought
Because
I
Marceau said
guess.
it was some. I thought Marceau said it was the community folks.
That's
But
what I'm saying. Like,
he did.
is it
And
the
then
millimeters or is the community?
and then we got where
Give
Melody
you a
said, well,
hard
she
time.
sent some of her students there a while back, and then Marcel was at the millimeters. It was her students. That's who it was. It wasn't the millimeters. It was her students. And then the millimeters get tied up into everything, anything dealing with somebody that doesn't like male or male doesn't care for or whatever. Don't like male don't like. It's always an issue, and it's always the millimeters. When a lot of times people might do stuff in the name of the millimeters and and don't be real.
Right, that's
So
true.
I
That's
don't
what I'm
know.
saying.
yeah,
And they
I
said
think
like they always getting attacked by the millimeters.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be like, but the male always get attacked.
Male's always attacked.
He's the
Yeah.
numero uno person to get attacked. Everybody
Mm-hmm.
on that cat, even
yeah,
more
but I
than
think it's
Martell.
but I think
Even
it's
by the
different
men.
though when it comes to your business though, because nobody's attacking Melody's business. And that
Correct.
That
lady
we know
literally,
of.
no, I know, but she would tell you if it was, I think, because
Yeah.
No, not
I mean she
really.
kind of shares a lot of stuff when they, she packing up her stuff. But I'm saying that lady literally came to Stormy's warehouse
Did.
and she was doing the absolute most. You don't tell me, I'm
Mm-hmm.
then she gonna say, hey, I was just coming there to buy some. You don't come to nobody's warehouse to buy retail
I
products.
thought she said she wasn't a millimeter. She said she
Oh, Black
No,
Titanic is definitely a
that lady
millimeter.
is on YouTube.
okay.
That lady
Yeah,
is a
she's a
YouTuber.
millimeter.
She's a
Now,
millimeter.
whether she did it in the name of the millimeters, I don't know, but she definitely is a millimeter.
Yeah.
There are some millimeters who
Hey,
have these
Mo,
YouTube
Monique.
pages. They be
Mm-hmm.
riding for mail through and through. I be like, what is
It's
this?
cult like that's doing too
Right, that's
much.
I'm like, ew, no. No, no, no,
Yeah.
no, 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 no.
Yeah.
Everything is about dealing with mail. I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like cult like. I don't like that. I don't
Mm-hmm.
like those kind of pages or content. I do not want to consume. I don't know.
Yeah.
It
I'm
also
Cause
like,
yeah.
it does make it hard sometimes, I think, to I'm not mad at I guess she could have watched her delivery, Stormy's delivery, but I'm not mad at her asking the question and even speaking up in that manner because no, you can't control what other people do. But just recently we did see where she was like, y'all, I need y'all to help me. Millimeters, I need y'all to help me find out who this number belongs to. So it's not like she doesn't
Mm-hmm.
have any kind of influence at all, but she could say, come on, y'all. If y'all please
Mm-hmm.
don't go to that
very
girl's
cool.
business. Please don't be out here doing it. She could say something, and I
I
think that's
agree.
all Stormy was saying was like, girl, you could speak up a little bit because I know my mama don't like you, but I take every opportunity to tell her she wrong and
No,
not
no,
to
you
say
don't.
that to
No, you
her.
don't. No,
And
you don't. No, you
like,
don't. No, you don't. Story. I had to call you on your BS because you have a delayed reaction. Your mama been going at the mail for a long time. It took you a long time to correct your mom in public.
in
True.
public.
Let's start from the
Yeah.
beginning.
Yeah.
Let's not do the middle part. Like, girl, you can say it all you want, but your actions speak another. Because I be thinking you be low key liking what your mama said to a male.
Probably
I'm keeping
so.
a buck. So it's like you can say it all day, but your actions say something else.
Mm-hmm.
But you did have a delayed reaction of correcting your mom because she been
Yeah.
before you. She was in these things before you even got all the way on the show.
She was on the
Mm-hmm.
in these
So she
group
knew her
Like,
mother didn't like Melody from the beginning.
you know,
Like she knew her
it took
mama didn't
you
like
a
her from the
delayed
beginning.
reaction to correct her in public. So
I think
whatever.
somebody had to say something to her for her mom to for her mom to be corrected. I don't think she did
Yeah.
it on her own. I think somebody had to say something to her for her to
Because I
get to
remember
that point.
the last reunion, her mom was attacking Mel. It was unwarranted. It was left field. I was like,
Yeah.
Her mama is rude though. Just
Oh
yeah,
God, she
rude
is
to everybody, even her.
terrible.
I'm like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Her mom is terrible. It's a reason. It's a wonder. Not Sunny. Uh, what's her name?
Stormy?
so
Stormy is as quiet as she is. Like she's not as rah 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 like her mama that we see on camera. I'll say that she's not like
But
that at
she
every
can get
turn.
there because
but
she get
she
there.
can
She
go
got
there.
there with Destiny when
But her
the
mother,
Galentine's.
but that's different. But her mama walks in and you see the R, the B,
Oh,
she
okay,
got it,
got you.
The
and her mama can say
Okay,
scowl.
hey. You can say hey to her
okay,
mama, and it'll be what you're saying hey to me. You know, her mama go off on hello for no reason. You know, like
right.
yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
yeah. Her
That's
Her
mama
mama
true.
got
walk
a
in
permanent
and got an
scowl.
attitude.
Yep. And
Yeah.
then we got a chance to see that honestly, it's not even just about Mel. She nasty her family too. You know what I'm saying? The way she was treating her
Yeah,
sister, I was like, ooh,
yeah,
good
yeah,
Lord.
yeah. And the way she treat the sister that take care of the mama, you know, I got a
Exactly.
husband, I got a shit. Okay, let some happen to your mama. What you ain't gonna think about that damn husband, okay? You
Right.
ain't gonna think about him, not at all. No,
Mm-mm.
but that
Woo.
was the I didn't even think about Maurice and Maurice Jr. I didn't even care about none of that. When I saw
Look,
them,
Same.
I was like,
look
oh
here. I didn't either, so there's
yeah,
that.
yeah. I
I
just
was
wanted to go
like,
ahead and
why
throw
did
that out
that
there
make
at
the
the end.
editing?
I did not. Yeah, why did that make it? I
Yeah,
don't
because
know.
it didn't really fit. It seemed like they had to fill it up, I guess.
I'm sure they had a lot of stuff that they could have added to the show. Mm-hmm. And didn't have
Lord.
nothing to do with them. So yeah.
Well, this is what happens when you have 40 episodes for one season. They break it up in stupid ways. You know what I'm saying? Because this whole season, honestly, they probably could have made it a good 20 episodes and called it a day. Because they even this girls trip got
That's what, three or
it's
four?
just we could have finished this that first time.
Yes. because it was nothing but a bunch of chitter chatter and a bunch of arguing about nothing.
Nothing.
And then, like Kimmy was saying about the ATVs, like, okay, the ATVs rides are just like the damn house, the room sit up. Like, okay, y'all go here, y'all go there. I didn't like that breakup either. Like, if we're riding, we're riding. Why we got to be broke up and ride separately? I didn't like that. I didn't, but that's just that could just be.
What did you think about Kimmy talking about wanting the man to be on the trip?
Well, earlier I did say I get why the men need to be there for these women because they would need the men there. And then Monique said no. But I
It's
think
a
they would
girls
need to be
trip.
there. But these are not friends. So that's the problem. Everybody got problems with each other or one another or this, that.
There are
Somebody got a
plenty of
problem with
girls
somebody.
trip that
It
been
can't
going on around the world, and they are not friends. I've
if
seen
Kimmy
many
was
people get together, and
But
they
if
are not.
Kimmy was friend, if Kimmy took her 4 or 5 friends with her, yes, they would not need the men there. But because of these women, they may have needed the men or some of the men there to kind of balance things out a little bit. But because they argued about everything was an argument. It
And
was
then it won't
arguments
be a
about the
girls
room.
trip. You might as well call it a couple trip.
I mean, well, yeah, I get what you're saying, but I understand what Kimmy is saying. Like Kimmy don't, but see, then Kimmy don't like girls trips either. So there's that.
So that's what
She
to
said
say. There's that, and she
there's
rather
that.
be. Well,
Yeah,
we
she'd
know
rather be
she's
with
mostly
Maurice.
male identified anyway.
She is
But
definitely
anyway.
not mostly. She is male identified.
Definitely. But she also made that point about, well, I'm just saying, because Mel got her little island boo here, but this is supposed to be a girls' trip. But I'm like, but that's what single people
Girl,
do on girls'
Girl, you
trip.
act like he stayed in the house with y'all.
Thank you. I
He
was
here.
like,
unless you know something that we don't know. Hello,
Okay.
and
because
then,
if he did, let us know.
Share. Look, please share.
because
Yeah,
to be
share.
honest,
Yeah.
I don't like none of these couples, with the exception of the Fletchers. I don't like any of the couples. I mean, I don't like them as a couple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're just hot messes as
Yeah.
couples. Period.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah.
It's definitely nothing to aspire to be.
Okay.
Hot Mess
All of them.
Express. Hot Mess Express. Yeah.
Amen.
Yes, Monique, staying in the house because that's the only reason. Like that was not even a argument. That wasn't even nothing to say because he ain't there. He's there when y'all riding. He came there at the first day. I ain't seen that man since
He
then.
just helped
I don't
y'all on
think.
your adventure. He just helping on the adventure part of the
Right.
trip,
Like that was
not
nothing to
the.
say, Kimmy. But we know Kimmy's male identified. So and then she don't like girls trips. So there's that. But I understand what she meant, but I wouldn't have said it because you don't like girls trips. So that's
Right.
nothing to say.
So, right, that's your opinion.
And again,
Let's just
there's
say I'd
that.
rather hang with the fellas. The girl.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
But with
another
these
thing too,
women, I
Ain't
couldn't have
nothing
went
wrong
nowhere
with
with
that,
them.
but
I would probably have rather my man be with me too. With girls I don't really care for, because they don't like each other. So
well, Stormy had her man there, but they were just off site. They
yeah, they
wasn't
were
in
in
the
a
family
different
area.
location.
yeah,
Yeah.
they there too. So yeah, I just feel like, okay, I know this is a reality show and we wouldn't have nothing to talk about if they weren't on the show, but
Mm-hmm.
in real life, I ain't going on this trip. Like I would decline this
Mm-hmm.
invitation because I'm not friends with y'all. And then I feel like Melody bringing her own personal friends to this group dynamic, and then one of your friends acting up
Hmm. And
inappropriate.
giving them the better rooms. Heck
Yeah,
no. Mm-mm.
inappropriate. Then I'm looking
No.
like, Tisha, girl, tell me some a plus one. When you bring a plus one, but why are you bringing an ex friend as the plus one? And then Melody talking about some. Oh, I didn't know she was bringing Destiny. You know damn well she was bringing
Yeah, she knew
Destiny.
she was bringing Destiny.
You know
That's
what
what
I'm
I was like,
saying? Girl,
girl,
what you
It's her
lying
stop.
about? That
past
just don't
trip.
make
It's
no
the
sense.
latest trip. Yeah.
So I could not.
But she
I
did
could not.
warn her before the trip that y'all gonna have to share a room. That's
Exactly.
important. That's
Period.
wrong.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Period. This whole thing was just a whole setup, and they're in a beautiful place too. It's like I don't want to be arguing with y'all. I want to be on the beach. I don't
Yes,
know
Okay,
I
what
don't
what they
that part.
doing.
exactly. I want to be on the beach, twinkling
I want to
sand in
go
between my
here and there. I
toes.
want to discover this place. Let's
Thank you.
let's
Getting
Yes,
tipsy,
let's
I
go
sure.
on
want to
an
go get.
adventure.
I want to almost get poison ivy because I done went somewhere and had no business. Like I want to go there. I want to do that. I want to explore. I want to be adventurous. I don't
Yes.
want to be arguing with no women, baby. We ain't got to have dinner, okay? Like I don't have to have dinner with y'all hoes because I don't even like y'all like that. So I will see y'all when I see y'all. Bring me back a burger, okay, girl?
Because the last
I'm
thing I'll be
not.
doing is sitting at the table arguing with some
I'm like, I'm about to go. I'm
biatches.
about to go outside while y'all arguing.
Yeah.
I'll
Thank
meet y'all
you.
at dinner later. That's what that
Thank
what
I've been
I.
in listen, I've been in pluck me a leaf and lit it. Like
you.
I've been in smoke
I'll
this
fuck
damn
you at
leaf.
least
I
and
don't
lit
know.
it.
Because they
I
annoying
can't.
me. I don't like to argue. I don't. I don't like to argue. I don't. I like to laugh and
Mm-mm.
be goofy. I don't
Yeah.
like to argue. I
Thank
don't
you.
have time for that. But if it's time to cuss somebody out, then it got to happen. But I don't like to deal with that. It's just too
Mm-mm.
stressful. I like to be
And
happy.
Monique Nicole, I agree with you completely. I saw your comments. I agree with you completely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Girls
Yeah.
can be complicated, but you got to be very selective
Yeah.
of
That's
who you
in
take
real
with
life,
you.
but on this show, it's required.
TV,
You're not gonna get paid.
True.
okay,
Right.
yeah, they don't get paid, they don't
It
go.
depends on how much they get paid episode. I will be there.
Hmm.
Okay, let me see if I can do without these funds. How many episodes?
I don't
Oh,
know if
y'all did
my right attitude would be there, but I will be there.
right, and then y'all have 4 episodes, so I don't know if I can afford to
Depending on how
miss
much I get
four
paid the
episodes.
episode.
That's a month. That's a month. I don't know if I can afford to miss a whole month. Maybe 1 or 2 episodes, but I can't a month. Oh no, I'm a deal with it. I just probably be inebriated a little bit.
Okay. Shot,
Yeah,
shot,
I'm
shot.
not missing the whole 4 days, four checks. Oh, because you only get paid for what comes on camera, so what they show. So from history. So no,
Hmm.
Hmm.
maybe 1 or 2 days, but I'm not missing the whole four. That's a whole month.
That's why Destiny showed up. That's why Sunny
Mm-hmm.
there. People who
Hmm.
you usually, you know.
Yep.
And I'm like, Destiny, did you grease your scalp? Because baby, Destiny scratched her head. Destiny scratched her head the whole time she was there on camera this episode.
Well, she don't have that beauty supply store no more, so that she can, get some grease and scalp with. But
You know
yeah,
what?
I knew I was gonna get a teacher like
You know what?
that. She's a Destiny lover. I'm just messing with Destiny. I got to throw a little shade.
Destiny's scalp was itching the whole. I said, "Damn, Destiny, you gonna scratch your head the whole episode?" Because I know how my head get. Jesus Christ, right? The shade. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I
Well,
like
any thoughts on this
everybody on
episode
this
and what
show.
y'all want to see from the next remainder of the season, ladies? Monique, then Letitia. Jesus.
I
And
saw
tell Monique
the
what you got,
upcoming.
what you want to see, and then what you got going on your channel.
I want everything that happened in the past to be dead, especially between Destiny and Mel. Y'all don't talk to it's overcooked, and Destiny and Sunny. That situation is overcooked. Let's move on, please and thank you. And yeah, I just need this story to move forward. I need what's her name? Latricia, the one with the muffin
Mm-hmm.
thing on her head. Her man, they need to move their story forward. And that's about it. I do not want to see Moses and Sonny
Okay.
no more. It's like
Okay.
I hope something new come up. Some new, show us something new, please and thank you. Not this same old stale stuff they keep talking
Yes.
about. And yeah, so what I got on my channel, so the Penguin, definitely Tuesday. Probably, yeah, Tuesday. And
What show is it?
the Penguin. The Penguin.
Penguin.
The Penguin. Yes, the Penguin. Yes, the Penguin.
Mm-hmm.
Episode 7, I believe. So yeah, that's coming up. And also next will be Found episode 5 with Candy Love and slew of other people. And that's coming up after this. So if you like Found, you know, come with us over there. Check out episode 5. We're gonna talk about that. And what else? And I think about doing talk about Meg's documentary that came on Prime. It was
Ooh,
2 hours.
include
That
me.
was good. Huh? With you?
Include. I love it. I loved it. I
Okay.
cried.
Okay.
I cried. I
Okay.
cried. And I was
Okay.
windmilling
With
and I was
Kenji
crying.
Love. She sounds.
I was
And
crying and
whoever
windmilling at the
was
same
on.
time.
Mo, if
Listen.
you want to come up and talk about it, I mean, Monique Nicole, if you want to talk about it, let me know. And we can set it up. And Letitia, you too. If you watched it.
Okay.
All right. And Letitia, your thoughts on this episode? Well, I'm sorry. What do you want to see from the rest of the season? And then what you got going on your channel, ma'am?
Okay, thank you. First of all, thank you for inviting me up. I didn't not, my light went out and I had to order a new ring light. So I'm in this room. It's kind of dark in here. So thank you. I appreciate that. So I want to see them get back to business though. Like show us some new business ventures y'all got going on. Show us how y'all, I know that they don't want to do the comeback group anymore, but I liked when they did, community efforts when they were doing the comeback group. I liked that. I want to see them do things where they're going to be more cooperative. And I don't mind seeing more of the Fletchers and see what they got going on because they could totally have a spinoff show. They crazy family.
Ooh, with they family, child.
Yes. So I like the drama, but I am tapped out on Moses, Sunny, Destiny, Melody, all
I
that saga.
agree.
Stop
I
the
want to
madness.
see what's
Yeah.
Latrice dude name again? Because I ain't seen them in
Ken.
forever. Yeah, Ken.
Yeah.
Ken, I want to see that. That dynamic with the
The ex-husband. Good Lord.
is he
Mm.
really an ex yet? The soon to be ex
Oh,
husband?
true.
Oh, Jesus.
Soon to be
I hope
the
so.
soon to be ex
Mm,
the soon to be ex
Jesus.
husband, and I won't mind seeing the Fletchers. Those the two I really want to see most. I think we got. I know Stormy quit in April or whatever. She stopped
Mm-hmm.
filming in April, and so yeah, those the two I really want to see because we already saw Kenny them and Marceau them stuff, and they not giving nothing new. If they are, they not showing it
Exactly.
Mhm.
because it's stale at this moment in time for me.
Yeah, really.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I mean, I wish them the best on all their endeavors, but to get back to it, show us something. That's all I'm
That
saying.
part.
And what I have going on, so right now I'm doing the recap and review for Tyler Perry's Beauty in Black. I'll be dropping episodes 5 and 6 in one video, probably Monday or Tuesday. And then also I'll be gearing up to do season 5 of the Family Business to get us ready to get into Family Business New Orleans. That's supposed to be coming at the end of either the end of the month or early
Mm-hmm.
next month. And I do want to do some commentary surrounding some Black sitcoms. I'm still kind of working that out, and I'm definitely have y'all. I'm be inviting y'all because I want a panel to talk about this stuff because
Okay.
from an adult perspective versus when we saw these shows back in the
The
day.
first time,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Yeah, because sometimes I feel like we get the villain wrong,
Yeah.
and in
Mm-hmm.
retrospect, we like, hold on, who's actually the villain is somebody else. So
That
anyway, so
part.
stuff,
Mm-hmm.
fun stuff like that, and I think that's it so far. Oh. So I'm very, very new, y'all. And I'm on the road to 100 subscribers. So I'd love if you would subscribe. Thank you.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yeah.
Please and thank you. So yes, for me, same thing you all said about LAMH Huntsville. I need to see things moving forward. We need to keep this train rolling instead of going backwards and or being stagnant. I need everything to move forward. Wrap up these stories. Show us some businesses. Let's get back to season 1 or what we thought season 1 was supposed to be, the business side of things. I need y'all to, you can dibble and dabble in the drama here and there, but we want to see the business side. We want to see the real. We want to see. We don't want to check social media for all the information. We don't want to do that. We
All right,
want
we
to
need to
see it
see
on the
new
show.
business and new issues arise.
Yes, because I mean, if you see social media, you see that Marceau and Letitia are now doing something in Atlanta with their business, and we don't see that shit on the show. Are we going to see that on the show before this reunion? Probably not. Are we going to see it in season, whatever this going to be in January? Probably not. Come on, y'all. I need to see. I don't want to see it on social media. I need to see it on the television so we can talk about it the right way. That's what I want to see. As far as me and my channel, we'll be going live at 9:15 to talk about Found season 2, episode 5, with Monique and
Miss Kara speaks.
Miss Kira, Lawrence, and Aries. So we're
Lawrence.
gonna talk about
Mhm.
that. Um, and what else I got going on? Sisters on Wednesdays at ten
Oh
fifteen.
yeah, I
You know,
forgot about that.
exactly right after the show airs. We go on and talk about it for a few minutes, and
It's
then
on
on
me, isn't it?
Thursdays, hmm,
It's on me, right?
yeah, 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 yeah. And then on Thursday, Miss Kira and I do a live watch along for Found. So we're gonna do that this week as well. And what else I got going on? That's it. So just keep your notification bells on. Please like, share, and subscribe. Letitia is trying to get to 500 subscribers, but we're going to try to get to 100 right now because she's just starting out. So please go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to Lighten
Yes.
Up with Letitia. She has great thoughts. She has great the way her thought processes of how she thinks about things. You know, she goes the extra mile to make sure we understand what she's saying, and she gives it to us in a nice little bowl.
Thank
Yes.
you.
and
That's
and
nicely.
and she's been on some panels, the last couple of weeks, but she's ventured out on her own to do her own commentary on television shows that are hot right now. So please just check her out, and yeah, just do all the things that make us happy, like share and subscribe and comment. Keep us in the algorithm. And if nothing else, ladies, we're going to go ahead and hit the end button, and I will see you all later.
Bye.